Do you want to be the first medical affairs Olympian? Well, now's your chance. Starting September 15th, you'll be able to submit your ideas, personal position statements, concepts, case studies, study designs, hypotheses, with or without results, and get to keep them, enhance them, and receive real-time feedback from an industry all-star expert panel of judges who are eagerly awaiting to hear some of your best innovative ideas and improvements to medical affairs across pharma, medical devices, and medical diagnostics. There are 3 different ways that you can participate in this inaugural Medical Affairs Innovation Olympics: as competitors, as attendees who will vote, or as expert judges who will also be able to vote. This video is for those of you who will register as competitors, speakers, who will dare to share for our healthcare in order to build new momentum for medical affairs. In this video, I'll describe to you what qualifies you for this event and all the steps necessary for you to register and to submit your ideas and participate. You will register as competitors, and the events that you'll be able to participate in are evidence generation, scientific communication, field medical affairs, and operation. Evidence generation categories may include medical strategy, medical directors, health economics, real-world evidence, but it's not limited to these subspecialties. Scientific communication will typically include medical education, medical information, publications, patient centricity. These may change based on how your organization is structured. So feel free to submit your ideas in the category that you feel is most relevant. Field medical refers to MSLs, medical science liaisons, or their leaders, directors. And operations, of course, are medtech, digital analytics, and other medical affairs operations functions. As I mentioned, you will get to keep all of your ideas. You'll retain 100% ownership and rights to the ideas that you submit. In fact, you'll probably be able to enhance them better and faster than you ever thought possible, based on the feedback that you'll receive from judges and from many other organizations and other pharmaceutical companies. So the fundamental rule is for you to come into the event with the expectation to receive feedback and debate, to enter debate. And also to disagree. So by registering, you will agree to disagree, but not to be indifferent to innovation. Who should register? If you currently or have ever previously worked in a pharmaceutical company as an employee, as a contractor, or even as a volunteer, where you provided services to pharma, medical devices, or diagnostics, then you're welcome and you're encouraged to submit your ideas and register as competitors. The event will run and be powered by the Whova app. It's a virtual app which gives you 2 options: to participate via the browser, web app, which does not require any download, only a sign up, or through the smartphone as well, which is a seamless download of the app. The registration location will be shared with you through the website in the documents section. You can register online with the link provided here, or from Amedea Pharma's website as well. You'll have to go to Amedea Pharma's website and then click Innovation Olympics, one of the pages, after which you'll be able to register directly. Now, here are the steps for you to submit ideas as competitors. First, you'll have to register for the meeting. When you register as a competitor, you'll also be able to enter the draft title of one of your ideas. You'll be allowed to submit a maximum of 4 ideas, 1 per each of the 4 categories that I showed, which you can later edit. So essentially, when you register, have an idea of what you want to submit. It will be a placeholder. You can edit it without any limits. You'll have to download the Whova app if you will choose to have both mobile and web app access. Once you register, you'll receive that confirmation email with a download to the app. In order to participate by web app or browser only, you'll have to sign up for a Whova account and use the same email with which you registered initially. Link to the web app after you register will be provided to you. And also an important note, if you will choose to use the laptop and the browser to participate in this event, then use Google Chrome for best quality access to live sessions as well during the opening ceremonies and others also intermittently throughout the meeting, as well as the semifinal and final live streams and the closing ceremonies. After registering as a competitor or logging in, you will then receive an email reminder to submit a PDF, a video, or a live stream link to the presentation for any one of your ideas and to edit them as well. What should you submit? Well, you have different choices, as I mentioned. It can be a specific, original idea, a case study, a solution to a particular medical affairs problem, personal position statement, editorial review, as long as it addresses 3 general criteria and guidelines, which are: how is your idea or your work in progress a valuable solution or an analysis to your own organization, to other attendees and their organizations, and to the medical affairs function at large. Your ideas should not be proprietary if you have an affiliation, if you're an employee or a contractor. Limit to 1 idea submission per category, as I mentioned, per person, and approve your ideas with your employer or your management prior to the event. If you use product or therapeutic area specific information, use it only if it's in the public domain. Or alternatively, if you own that product or that clinical study, for example, then you're welcome to submit that idea as well. Failure to comply with these rules will lead to disqualification. What is the format of your submissions? Well, you have many choices once again. Submit a PDF of your document. You have also the option of submitting a cover page, an image that those attendees will be able to very quickly visualize in order to review your submission, as well as the judges. So an abstract or poster type of summary will be submitted by PDF. You can also submit a presentation, however, converted into a PDF. You can submit a video recording, about 5 minutes maximum, or a link to a live stream as well. So you have various different choices with which you can present your ideas or your work and showcase it as well. If you don't have any results and you're submitting a hypothesis, please include as much detail regarding the rationale, the methods, the conclusions that you expect as well. And again, it's very important to note that you'll have unlimited edits to your original submissions. So if you advance from round 1 to round 2 to semifinals to finals, you'll have different versions of your ideas that you'll be able to submit. And so timing them before the voting or before those critical dates of September 30th, October 14th, and October 20th, of course, through the 23rd, will be critical in your strategy.